Preface of Bilihild. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Bilihild, A Tale of the Irish Missionaries in Germany, A.D. 703. Given in English by Julie Sutter. Preface. This little tale, retold rather than translated, is taken from the German of Professor Ebrard of Erlangen, to whom we are indebted for much information concerning the early Church of Ireland and Scotland, known in ecclesiastical history as the Chaldean Church. The story of Bilihild carries us back more than 1,000 years to the first growth of Christianity, which now spreads as a mighty tree. In that time the Church of Ireland shone as a very star in the west. Her learned men were the pride of courts, and her missionaries carried the pure gospel far and wide. Germany and Switzerland to a great extent were Christianized from Ireland. The early Church of Ireland was eminently a mission church, and the manner in which she set to work was not without a tinge of colonization. Her messengers went forth by bands of 12s, 12 brethren under an abbot, with their wives and families, forming the nucleus, as it were, of a community, would found their cenobe in the wilds of some heathen land, bring their influence to bear upon the people round about them, their charity, that is, winning them to the Lord, the cenobe growing and sending forth new bands of workers to found new settlements elsewhere. It was the Chaldean Church, and not Rome, which in this manner was chiefly instrumental in Christianizing the heart of Western Europe. For derivation of the word Chaldee, setting aside others, we give Professor Ebrard's, from the Gaelic Geila, fellow or man, and de, God. At any rate, men of God, the Irish missionaries were called by the heathen wherever they went. Bilihild and Hedan are no fiction. The men of God occurring in these pages, one and all, are historic, and the little story, in the best and deepest sense, is true. J.S. End of preface. Chapter 1 of Bilihild by Julie Sutter. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 1. A Dying Mother. I am a stranger with thee, and a sojourner, as all my fathers were. Psalm 39:12. In a small, low-thatched cabin, roughly built of wood, lay a woman past middle life, with sunken eyes and the flush of fever on her cheeks. Her couch was a broad wooden bench, her covering a couple of bearskins. Her clothing consisted of an ample garment of undyed sheep's wool. Beside the bed, if such it could be called, an earthenware jug, filled with spring water, was placed on a log within the reach of her feeble hands. A younger woman, similarly dressed, sat at a little distance. The cabin stood within 100 yards of the German River main, but the two women spoke not the German tongue. "I have longed for this day," said the sick woman, "with the longing of the swallow for the southern land, when the leaves are gathering their autumn tints. On some sea-girt rock the weary bird might be resting, lonely and sad. The waving palm trees would beckon her onward to that other shore, but the wing is powerless to reach it. See, the day has come, the blessed Easter day. Protected by the God-fearing Herzog, the Christian flock will unite at the oratory beneath the Würzburg to witness with praise and thanksgiving the baptism of my beloved daughter, my only child." Note on Herzog. A lord and leader, literally with the ancient Germans one who went before them in battle, duke being the modern equivalent. Note on Würzburg. The castle of the Wirt, that is, master of the house and lord of the land. From it is derived Würzburg, changed to Würzburg, the town of our days, on the Main. In the course of this story, Würzburg will denote the Herzog's residence on the hill, Würzburg being the distinctive appellation for the missionary settlement at its foot. Reader's note. The author here uses a difference in spelling which has no effect on the German pronunciation. To preserve the distinction, the missionary settlement will from here out be pronounced as Würzburg. End of notes. "The river flowing past our cenobe has touched there. Each wave seems burdened with a message to me. The festal time is at hand, I hear them saying. The bells proclaim it from the tower. Come, come, they say, and tarry not. But Bilihild's mother is lying low in sickness. I feel the shadows of death closing about me." "Let not thy heart be troubled, sister Mishield," replied her companion, "but yield it to the will of God. His thoughts are thoughts of peace and not of evil. In the body thou art absent from thy daughter's baptism, but thy prayers for her may rise to God, bringing thee very near to her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?